It definitely is a slick takeover right here on the Fuse 984. Good morning. How are you? Where are you? Do let me know on 0701984984 and the Fuse 984. By now, you know I like to talk to interesting people doing amazing things in and around Kenya, and that's exactly what you get when it comes to Mikaso Tile Plaza. I'm joined with Ashley Paula Mok and Josiah Marithi, who are going to tell us a bit more about what it is all about. Maybe you can start by telling us what you do at Mikaso Tile Plaza.
My name is Ashley Mok Paula. I'm the marketing manager for Mikaso Tiles. So basically my job predominantly is nurturing the brand to go to its greater heights. So it involves presenting strategies and how we plan on how we present ourselves in the market and creating plans and activities that ensure we meet consumer needs on a yearly basis.
Fantastic. And how about you?
Hi, good morning. My name is Josiah, and I'm the product designer for this company. So I'm in charge of the normal product development, such as the designs and the quality, to make sure that our products are up to quality and standard.
Fantastic. Now, Mikaso Tile Plaza has become a recognizable name in the home and construction space. What makes it so different from traditional tile stores?
What makes it different is it's an immersive experience when you come to Mikaso Tile Plaza. It's not just a showroom experience. We have an array of services that have been put together to ensure that the consumer doesn't just get to buy tiles. They get to understand why they're picking the tile they're choosing. That involves having a team that is dedicated when you're selecting your tiles. It also involves our tools and facilities that have been put in place. For example, we have our Vosa app that allows you to pair your tiles. So you just don't get to pick tiles, so you get to see, will this tile match with this color? We also have benefits of buying from the plaza. You get to be able to get your product on time at your project. We deliver free within Nairobi. And then also we get to educate you on the policies and the benefits in case you are having challenges with the product. And also we are able to give you input when it comes to your project needs. Like, for example, if you need a tile for a specific need, which one will you pick? Or if in case you are having challenges in being able to pair your tiles, colors, and what texture should match which environment, we're able to give that expert advice given the team we have in the showroom.
Fantastic. Yeah. Now, how has tile technology evolved over the years?
So I think the tile business, it's a very vast industry, and to keep up with the upcoming other competitors or other products, we have to keep up the product quality. So for this one, you have to involve new technologies. You have to borrow new technologies from other better doing companies from overseas. Yeah? So for this reason, we have come up with 3 new technologies this year so far. So we have, maybe I can mention some of the new technologies that we have right now. So we have the dry granule, fine glaze tiles. We have the baby skin, as the name says. So it's a baby skin. You feel it's the texture. It's amazing if you come to interact with the product. We also have the 3D matte soft. So this, the final technology that I've mentioned, it involves the, the skimming of actual stone texture, and we incorporate it in tiles, giving it the authentic, natural look of the actual tile. So you get the nature in your house. So we bring the actual nature to your living room, into your living areas.
Oh, wow, fantastic. Now, the theme is craft into elegance, designed for modern living. What does that mean to you?
It means when you're crafting your spaces, we craft them for soul. When he's talking about mimicking nature, we are noticing that the trends are moving to earth, warming palettes. People are looking to feel natural, feel at home, feel warm. So even if you look at our technologies, they're all infused in a way that enhances that feel when you put it in a design space. Like our tiles have this 3D texture when you feel, and also you can see when you put it in the room. And crafting into elegance basically means that you're not just putting pieces together of tiles. You're literally looking at every detail you're putting from one to the other. And that's why we like to really work with our interior designers, our commercial project owners, to get to understand what is it that customers are looking at when they're doing their projects. This is what now informs the technology Josiah is talking about. Because if you look at Mikaso tiles, when you go to Mikaso, we don't have like a plethora of colors. The colors have been specifically handpicked and chosen, and the patterns, because of the current global trends that are happening. If you look at European standards, Spanish standards, the tones are warm, earthy, tactile, and a bit traverse. So it helps with us to know, like, this is where the global direction is going, and we want it to be locally available for Kenyans at an affordable rate. Yeah. So that's what keeps us, like, out of the box compared to the rest. Yeah.
All right, fantastic. Do send in your questions on 0701-984-984 and the Fuse 984. Let's get back into the Slick Takeover.
One more night, got this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Give you one more night, got this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business.
Every time you come around, you know I can't say no. Every time the sun goes down, I let you take control. I can feel the paradise before my world implodes. And tonight had something wonderful. My bad habits lead to late nights, sitting alone. Conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use or do. My bad habits lead to white eyes staring into space, and I know I lose control of the things that I say. Yeah, I was looking for a way out, now I can't escape. Nothing happens after two. It's true. My bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you. Every pure intention ends when the good times start. Falling over everything to reach the first time spark. It started under neon lights and then it all got dark. I only know how to go too far. My bad habits lead to late nights, sitting alone. Conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use or do. My bad habits lead to white eyes staring into space, and I know I lose control of the things that I say. Yeah, I was looking for a way out, now I can't escape. Nothing happens after two. It's true. My bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you.
Capital Mixmaster DJ Slick Cobain.
Capital Classified.
The biggest wildebeest migration is almost here. And trust us, the world is getting ready for the Masai Mara. Experience the magic with our 3-day, 2 nights Masai Mara getaway, starting from just 18,100 Kenyan shillings per person sharing. Lions, elephants, cheetahs, thousands of wildebeests crossing the Mara River. This is the safari everybody dreams about. Slots are filling fast, so book now before the rush begins. Call 0711 222 444 or visit Bonfire Adventures on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok today. Bonfire Adventures, explore more.
Capital Classified.
All right, here we go. Rick Dees heading for number one this week. Taylor Swift sat on a seat that cost $85 at a basketball game for the New York Knicks. And next thing you know, it was sold in auction. How
Dees Sleep.
We're setting records, too, with Olivia Dean. There's so much going on. I can't wait to have you win on the Countdown Challenge. Rick Dees heading for number one this week.
The best mix of music. 98.4 Capital FM. Crashing lights when you first saw me. Yeah, I met you at a dinner party. Chandeliers, Korean coffee. Yeah, I met you at a dinner party. We were pissed, strong, fought just for fun, but who would be the first to leave? One kiss on your neck, it was so concrete. I'm done looking for somebody behind closed doors. Things I never felt before. Crashing lights when you first saw me. Yeah, I met you at a dinner party. Chandeliers, Korean coffee. Yeah, I met you at a dinner party. Crashing lights when you first saw me. Yeah, I met you at a dinner party. Chandeliers, Korean coffee. Yeah, I met you at a dinner party. Crashing lights when you first saw me. Yeah, I met you at a dinner party. Chandeliers, 2 a.m. coffee. Yeah, I met you at a dinner party.
Now, Horan, right here on the Fuse 984, it's all about Mikasso Tile Plaza. I want to know more information, and we have Ashley and Josiah giving us more of that information. Now, when it comes to sustainability, it's becoming a global conversation. How is innovation influencing environmental conscious tile production?
You understand?
Yeah,
Okay.
so you want to take the question, So I think basically when you talk about tiles, we need to understand why we have them in the first place. So the first thing that we need the tiles for is to make our work easy at home when it comes to cleaning, maybe to enhance our sophistication in terms of space for beauty, aesthetics, and to bring quality in our homes. You know, we're coming from those times where we used to use the nail. Is it called the nail? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we're growing and innovating to bring more natural and more durable products to our homes to make our homes more accommodating, more aesthetically pleasing, and to bring that comfort from nature to your home. So for this reason, we have brought new technologies because we need to enhance this comfortability when it comes to home in terms of cleaning, in terms of how the products react to certain chemicals and to certain things that we use in our household, such as the sauces, you know, the inks, the paints. So we need something that can bring comfort in terms of cleaning and maintenance. So that's what we bring to you in terms when we bring these new technologies and these products to you. Yeah.
And maybe just to add, if you look at one of our new tiles from the new technology, it's called 3D MatSoft. It's basically nature's imprint that inspired that technology, because the ink gets to like mimic some of the patterns that you would ideally have to mine or quarry to get the result. That's why when you buy tiles from abroad, it's a bit pricey and more pricey. So the technology allows us to be able to achieve those looks without necessarily having to mine and scour the environment to achieve the aesthetics we want in our houses. So we get to achieve wooden finishes. We get to do the stone finishes, marble vis-a-vis stone. We like to experiment and just look at how they complement each other. But basically, this allows us to be able to get the same aesthetic without necessarily having to go deep into excavating and harming the environment. And then also, even in the procedures we take in the factory, it's all about recycling and ensuring we use the same material again to make sure that the way we are producing our tiles is also sustainable for the environment. Maybe we can touch on a few areas also on that when it comes to how we do our production.
Maybe before I touch that, I would also like to add about the protection part. So for new technologies, we have incorporated certain technologies that help the elderly and the children. I mentioned the baby skin tile. So this specific product, it's warm to touch. You can feel the tile. It's warm to touch. It's very safe for children and for elderly who are afraid of the cold. And for children, when they're playing, they mostly fall off and fall down. So it avoids the scraping on the knees, on the hands, so it avoids injuries. So this type of technologies, they don't only enhance your household, but also protect the family as a whole. So when it comes to production, most of our production materials, we get them, we source for them locally. So which means we are also growing our economy and creating job opportunities for the common wananchi. So most of these materials, they are processed at the factory. So the types of materials that you import, they are very little compared to the scale of the factory. Maybe you might think a lot of it is imported, but most of them is local and it's all natural. So the production process is quite long. So maybe if you're interested, I think it's something that maybe you should visit our showroom for a presentation of the whole production
the in-depth
process.
details.
Yeah.
But basically, those are like the highlights of how our sustainability is coming into play. Yeah.
All right, fantastic. Now, what are some common mistakes Kenyans make when selecting tiles for their homes?
I'd say number one is looking at color and texture and price instead of looking at the need that the space needs to serve. And that's why we have the showroom, because it allows us to connect with the customer and understand what space they're going to come up with, what is the vision for this space, what purpose is it going to serve, because we have tiles for different purposes. We have those that cater well for high traffic areas, for commercial areas. We have those that are good for intimate spaces, meaning they're warm to your feet and cozy enough for you to be able to walk barefoot. And then we also have those that are have texture. Maybe you're looking for a certain finish for a dramatic. So you cannot just put that on the floor and it's supposed to be on the wall. So I think just picking tiles for the sake of picking tiles is one of the biggest mistakes, and which is why we are really sensitizing a lot of education when it comes to how you pick your palettes, the texture, the size. Bigger tiles, of course, make the space look grand, but where do small tiles work as well? And those are the kind of nitty-gritties that we look at. Another common mistake would be using the wrong tile for the wrong place. For example, putting glossy tiles on the floor is not safe, for instance. You can add others. Do you have others?
Okay, maybe just to mention, when we're selecting the tiles that we need to consider things such as safety and usability. So there are some tiles that cannot be applied on the bathroom floors, like the glossy tiles. We have different types of finishes. So we have the polished tiles and we have the matte tiles. So this comes in place. Okay, although right now, I can say with the new technologies, we're bringing new technologies that you don't have to worry about the application. So for these new technologies, you can apply them for both walls and floors.
Yeah.
So we kind of trying to take off that aspect where you have to
Think about all the
yeah,
logistics.
so you don't have to concentrate on maybe this tile is specifically for this place, but we have specific tiles meant for certain areas. So in the case of maybe the washing areas, such as the bathrooms, the kitchen areas, those wet areas, they're very dangerous if they interact with the soap and water. So we have special tiles for those certain areas. But for the new technologies I mentioned, it's coming to cap that gap.
Tick those boxes.
Right.
Yeah.
Fantastic. That's why you need to head to the showroom. If you have any questions, do send them my way on the Fuse 984 or 0701 984 984.
Are you a woman in business looking for financial support to grow and expand?
Yes.
With Fanikisha, access loans from to over $1 billion. Family insurance from 5,800 shillings per year. LPO financing and so much more. Simply SMS the word Fanikisha plus your financial need plus the branch you want to reach. Send it to 24990 or visit any Equity branch today.
Now, check this out.
It's the Fuse Fusion with Slick and the sassy Ann Laura. The ultimate blend of talk and tracks. You're locked into the Fuse Fusion with Ann and DJ Slick on Capital FM.
Fantastic. I love it.
Say hello to all my little nightmares. They're right here. I know them well. History repeats itself in phrases, scribbled in dark places, like notches on the belt. I'm chasing after rock and roll. I've been waiting for you to call and dress me up in sucker love, drive me round, kicking and screaming. So Lord, and thanks for all the make-believe, the memories of you and me, kicking and screaming. Say goodbye to all the pretty faces, dark places I know too well. Fantasy competes to be my only. I'm fucking lonely, like bottles on the shelf. I'm chasing after rock and roll, kicking and screaming. I've been waiting for you to call and dress me up in sucker love, drive me round, kicking and screaming. So Lord, and thanks for all the make-believe, the memories of you and me, kicking and screaming. Say hello to all my little nightmares. They're right here. I know them well. I've been waiting for you to call. Dress me up in sucker love and drive me round, kicking and screaming. So Lord, and thanks for all the make-believe, the memories of you and me, kicking and screaming, kicking and screaming. Capital FM. Throwing petals like, do you love me or not? Head is spinning and it don't know when to stop. You said forever, babe, did you mean it or not? Hold on, hold on. You leave me on red, babe, but I still get the message. Instead of a line, it's 3 dots, but I can connect them. And if it ain't right, babe, you know I respect it. But if you need time, just take your time. Honey, I get it, I get it, I get it. Way you got me all in my head. Think I'd rather you in my bed. Whatever it is, you know I can take it. I'm counting the days, how many days till I can see you again. Blowing kisses like, will you catch 'em or not? I'm Cupid with arrows, babe, I'm just shooting my shot. If I could get in, drop me a pin, hop in the whip and come over. Don't wanna be friends, just skin to skin. I wanna get closer and closer and closer. The way you got me all in my head. Think I'd rather you in my bed. Whatever it is, you know I can take it. I'm counting the days, how many days till I can see you again. Oh, my love, holding my feelings, baby. You got me all loving all in my bed. And you got me all, you got me all in my bed. You got me all in my bed. You got me all, you got me all in my bed. You got me all in my bed. You got me every time. The way you got me all in my head. You got me all in my head. Think I'd rather you in my bed. Whatever it is, you know I can take it. Counting the days, how many days till I can see you again.
Justin Bieber with Daisies right here on the Fuse 984. Good morning. How are you? Where are you? Do let me know on 0701 984 984 and the Fuse 984. It's all about Mikaso Tile Plaza, and I wanted to know a little bit more about what should homeowners look for when choosing tiles beyond color and price.
I think the one thing that the homeowners need to look for right now is the innovation and the security of the family. So right now, I just want to go back to the technology part. So there's this technology called the fine granule. So this technology, it's a R9 level of anti-slip. It means that the slipping off from that tile, it's almost impossible. So with this type of product, a client or a customer does not have to worry about certain things. So basically, other than the looks of the tiles, you need to check more on quality, which we have actually measured on in our factory and our company as a whole. So the quality matters more than the looks. You know, the looks are very important, and that's why I'm here. I'm the product designer, so I make sure that what the customer gets, it's what they like physically, and in terms of quality, what you cannot tell from looking at the tile. We make sure that behind scenes that the quality is up to standard. So the first thing I think I would advise our clients to look for is the quality and the usability of our products, because our products are very durable. For this technology that I've just mentioned, the dry granule, we call it the MRGX. It's actually a new product that we are launching this month. So you're welcome to our showroom to physically see this product. So this type of products, they should give you confidence in what you're buying and in what we offer you. So it's not a product that you're going to come back to us complaining about the fading, maybe the cracking, the scratches, all those you have eliminated. So when we give you a product, we make sure that you are satisfied for the next maybe 20, 30 years. So there's no need for you to go change the products each and every time. So we give you a durable product, aesthetically pleasing, and we're not limited to the designs. So some of our clients, although terms and conditions apply on this one, so they bring their own designs, and we produce for them terms and conditions. Yeah, so it's just, I'm just trying to say that we're not limited. So if you have a design that you feel maybe you don't want to be the normal, you don't want to lay the normal tiles that everyone has out here, so you can bring your own design to us. So we give you what you want, not what we want you to have.
Okay.
So sometimes just deliver to you what you really need.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Where is yes.
Yeah, maybe just to add, like, it's very, when I see shoppers come to the showroom, sometimes it's very difficult to tell at the beginning, like, what to look out for. And I guess that's why we decided to go an extra mile in terms of having sessions where we take through our clientele, like the ones who've come to the showroom, the intimate details of the tile for them to understand what they're investing in, because it's an investment. Because appearance, very attractive, very alluring, but the details are seen over time, and they're not things you can look out for from the shop. So I think they want it to be important for a customer to understand, like, what are the anti-slip rates, for example, in terms of abrasion rates, which is now how much foot traffic can the tile sustain in terms of scratches, in terms of cleaning and stains. Our tiles cater to all that, but it's very difficult to know when you're picking it from the get-go. But we can assure you that those are the things that we test before we even produce the tile to come to the showroom. But ideally, those are the important things that we overlook, and it affects our everyday living. Because if one tile pops 10 years later, 5 years later, maybe that same color is not available. That means you have to redo your whole floor. And those are the kind of things we don't look at now, but we emphasize when our clients come to the showroom. Like, we guide them and educate them, because it's very important for them to understand when they're picking a tile. Because sometimes they can come, they come with their Pinterest mood boards. I want this specific, But like, okay, so for this, we would ask you to do 1, 2, 3. That's the way we go about it. And then, of course, being this that is an investment, it affects your daily life. For example, if you have 2 on the floor and you have probably an open space that the sun keeps beaming every day, that's glare for your eyes. That's another technology that we've infused in our tiles that seems very small, but it's a huge detail. So it's in the small things that you can't really know when you're just selecting a tile from a shop. And that's why we are really sensitizing for people to, like, visit the showroom. Because I can buy tiles online, I can see it's pretty, but I need somebody to help me understand, like, what am I really investing in? Because for us, every project is personal, and that's why we ask the annoying, in-depth question. You find clients who they know what they want, then you find those who don't know what they want, but it's what necessitates us to open that space. We actually launched the showroom this year predominantly because of that reason, to be able to intimately cater to our clients' needs. And if you look at most of our competitors, they just, you go, you pick a tile, we tell you this is from Egypt, this is from where, but we are going an extra mile. And we not only just provide advice in the showroom, we also host events and initiatives with our network of resources to educate our clients even further, or even get to learn from them, like, what are they struggling with the market. So on a daily basis, we are dealing with project owners, contractors, homeowners. We get mothers and children coming to pick tiles in the showroom. But these are the key details that they don't get to understand, and they're infused now with our tiles, but you can only know if you come.
All right. And for those who don't know, where is your showroom located?
So our showroom is located along Mombasa Road, opposite Airtel. To just give a better landmark, if you know DTB and Furniture Palace, it's just next, right there after Kiliko Complex.
All right, fantastic. Yeah. If you have any questions, do send them my way on the Fuse 984.
Capital FM.
I don't know just how it happened.
I let down my guard. Swore I'd never fall in love again, but I fell hard. Guess I should have seen it coming. Caught me by surprise. Wasn't looking where I was going. I fell into your eyes. You came into my crazy world like a cool and cleansing rain. Before I knew what hit me, baby, you were flowing through my veins. I'm addicted to you, hooked on your love like a powerful drug. I can't get enough of. Lost in your eyes, drowning in blue, out of control. What can I do? I'm addicted to you. Midnight blows in through the window, dances round the room. Got me hypnotized. I'm getting high on the perfume. I couldn't live without you now. I know I'd go insane. I wouldn't last one night alone, baby. I couldn't stand the pain. I'm addicted to you, hooked on your love like a powerful drug. I can't get enough of. Lost in your eyes, drowning in blue, out of control. What can I do? I'm addicted to you. What can I do? I'm addicted to you.
Capital FM.
Cheer. Holly. Good girl gone bad. Take 3. Action.
You have my heart, and we'll never be a world apart. Maybe in magazines, but you'll still be my star. Baby, 'cause in the dark, you can't see shiny cars. That's when you'll need me there. With you, I'll always share. 'Cause I'm serious.
in the rain umbrella right here on the Fuse 984. Good afternoon. How are you? Where are you? Do let me know on 0701 984 984. And the Fuse 984, it's all about Mikasa Tile Plaza. And I want to know more information on what is the emerging consumer trend you've started seeing in Kenyans?
So, funny you've asked that because we were just looking at the data the other day with architects, and we are realizing a lot of people are going for hotel-like vibes in their house. So you realize there's a surge in Airbnbs, and they're really keen on aesthetic and how the finishing looks. And you find that even those who are owning or renting their homes, they want to transform their spaces into that kind of living. Even those who are building rentals are like very specific about tile color and patterns, because if the apartment is not aesthetic enough, their moving in rates are a bit slow. So what we are seeing is earthy and warm patterns come into play. People looking for natural, antique textures to achieve that. And that is not only achieved by tile. Of course, there's furniture involved. There's other aspects involved in terms of design, but predominantly for us in tiles, we are seeing warm colors, texture, especially when it comes to granules, and feeling a bit of roughness, stony roughness. And then we're also seeing biophilic elements. By biophilic, what I mean is like nature infused, like I'm making my space infused in a way I can have like some sort of pond in the house infused with nature. But those are the trends we're seeing. Also, hybrid spaces. My space can be my working area, and also it can be my home area. So those are the trends that we're seeing that coming about, that are necessitating even the way we are producing colors when it comes to tiles. Because it's not just about having bright colors. Yes, we do have those tiles that do the slide breakers, but it's more of warm tones and earth textures. Yeah. So even the new tiles that we are going to launch by the end of this month are going to be heavily invested into that type of inspiration, and I cannot wait for you guys to see and feel those tiles, because there's so much we've put into producing and coming up with the tiles. Even the names of the tiles would be amazing. So apart from that, yeah, that's what I can say we have seen.
All right, fantastic. So if someone is building on a budget, where would they start with investing on the flooring? What would you suggest for someone on a budget?
I would suggest they start with our small tiles, but not extremely small, 60 by 60. That allows for it to be affordable, and at the same time, it still allows the space to look premium. You see, like right now, the trend is big tiles. And the reason big tiles are trending is because they mean you put less pieces in the room, which means cleaner finishes, and it looks like a one seamless wall. Because at the end of the day, they're looking for a one seamless floor, not to see the grouts in between. So I would go for a 60 by 60, and our prices really range at a good rate.
All right.
Yeah, you must come to the showroom to discover.
And again, for those who missed it, where is the showroom located?
So the showroom again is located along Mombasa Road, at Panessa Center, opposite Airtel, next to DTB. And right now we are running amazing discounts, which we haven't since we opened, up to 50%. And we are doing this for all, not just our tiles. We also have sanitary, which involves kitchen sinks, the bespoke kitchen sinks, you see the deep sinks. And then we have taps, we have toilets as well, and cabinets. So no more putting your makeup on the sink. We have cabinets that can keep those things neat and tidy. And also, we also do consultation in terms of if you don't know how to pair your tiles, we can assist you on how to pair your tiles. We have a 3D app that allows you to see the tile you've picked. How would it look on the floor? How would it look on the wall? And we can be able to save the data of, maybe you visit us today and you've not made up your mind, you still have to consult your wife or your husband or your project owner. We are able to save that data through this app. It's called Vosa. We're able to save the data through this app and be able to record and follow up with you. And when you come back, we pick it up from there until you're ready to purchase the tiles. It's an all-in-one and homely service. Moreover, we offer refreshments as well.
Love
Just
this.
saying.
I love this. I love this. And now, if someone wants to get in contact with you guys, how do you do that?
You can contact us on, let me just read the number out loud slowly. 011 242 4031. I'll say that again. 011 242 4031. You can also find us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, and Twitter. You can be able to follow us, or you can be able to contact us. On our platforms, you can also find our phone number as well, which can allow you to directly contact us through WhatsApp. We have 24-hour service in terms of responding the response rate. Yeah.
Fantastic. Now, last but not least, people who think it's just tiles, tiles are just tiles, what are they missing out on? What would you give them advice about?
I would say it's not just tiles. It's when you're creating your space, there's some soul that you need to, it's a reflection of you. So when you're picking the tiles, it's like you're saying, this space is a reflection of me just being me. But no, that's not the case. Your space is a reflection of you. Your vision is a reflection of you. So even when we get our clientele coming to pick tiles, we remind them that this space is an investment you're making. And even if we're like, okay, so why should I go for this and not go for this? It's because we will advise you as per what we know will work for you. We won't just tell you take this style because it's pretty. It's because it allows you to be able to understand what you're getting yourself into. It's an investment. We've infused technology that ensures that it takes care of you long term and it's durable and easy to maintain. And of course, it's always good to save on a pretty penny. So why just invest once and invest correctly? And yeah, and for those who as well maybe don't know or understand the technical details, please don't shy away. We have a team that's not going to get tired on advising you on the right thing to do. And we're also available online. Yeah. So instead, you can search us online if you want us. You can give us Google Map reviews. We're happy to get. Yeah.
Fantastic. If you have any questions, do send them my way on the Fuse 984. For now, though, let's get the news and then back to the Fuse.
Capital News Beat.
EACC boasts lands top role in Africa anti-corruption body. Reuters says judiciary crucial to success of housing program, and Obama's host a star-studded opening